booklet with all the care information. And it has this cute little sticker that you can also use if you want to wrap it, like I said, for a gift. So yeah, anyway, moving on. Let's open this. Let's put this aside and let's check out this cute little bag. So the bag, like I said, every box comes perfectly wrapped, and the bag comes as well, really well wrapped. So when you take the plastic, you're gonna see the dust bag with the Hermes logo. Is also a really good quality. The bag is really nice. You can use it to store your purse or however you liked, and that's why I love when they're really good quality as well. So let's check this cute little bag. I was amazed. This is really tiny, but it's beautiful. If you are the type of person that loves small tiny bags, this is definitely for you, and this cannot miss from your collection. I mean, you know, I love my big bags, but this just like, I fell in love with this. Let me try to take this little plastic. That's another thing I love. I know it's a little bit annoying sometimes to take all this plastic, but trust me, I prefer my bags to come with all this little cover-ups, because that way it's prevent from scratching, and you know that your purse going to be well protected. This purse comes with, has four tiny little feet, and they're all covered with a silicone. So I thought that was really neat and nice. So you can see this, the leather is amazing. It smells like leather. Like I said, I've been really honest with you in all of my reviews, and I usually tell you that most of the bags from the age are not leather, even though they are advertised like that. But this one, I'm not like the professional in leather now, but I can tell you I own the real deals, and they smell like this leather smell like my real ones. So it's just amazing. I love the grain leather. I love the details of the stitching. You're gonna see here on the handle, the stitching is really nice. I always get surprised when I receive really good quality, because you know, sometimes you spend money and it's really disappointing to see what you're getting. But I get really excited, and I get excited to show it to you, because I also get a lot of stuff that I don't show it to you, because I want you to get the best. So here you're gonna see the logo. It says Hermes Paris, and this one is easier, and I'm gonna do this real quick so I can show you the inside of my tiny little bag. They also have different sizes. They have bigger sizes, I believe. This is just the mini tiniest one. Is 20 centimeters. That's why it's called Mini Kelly too. So you turned the little clasp here to open it. You move both of the strands, and then you can take it out. When you do that, you're gonna see it says Hermes Paris. And when you open, let me shake real quick here. Comes with some paper to keep the shape of the bag. Not that it needs it, but it comes with the long straps, and it has a little necklace. So yes, it's just one compartment, tiny compartment with a tiny pocket at the back. It's so cute. So cute. So like I said, if you're the type of person that you only carry your essentials and like love to travel light, this is for you. Let's check this straps. It says Hermes on the hardware. I don't know if you can see it here. It's really tiny. And then it has also Hermes Paris on the strap. So let me hook this really fast here so you can see how it looks. I am going to show you how it kind of looks on me. I'm 5'3", so I think the strap is long, but I think it depends on your frame and shape, whether you like to wear it crossbody or just on the shoulder. In me, I prefer it just on my shoulder, but you can also wear it crossbody, even though the strap is a little bit to the shorter side. So that's why I think it looks better on me on my shoulder, which is okay because it's really tiny and it's comfortable. So now I'm going to show you what width can fit here in this tiny little bag. Okay, so let's see. I have here my phone. I have iPhone 13 Pro Max, so unfortunately this is too big. It does not fit obviously vertically or horizontally. So yes, it doesn't fit if it's really big, but you can fit a tiny little wallet. You can fit your face powder if you like, your lipstick, tiny lipstick, lip gloss, whatever, and whatever you feel are your essentials. And you still have a little bit space, so it's really, and you still have the pocket also. If you have a smaller phone than mine, it will fit perfectly because mine kind of like struggles to get in a little bit, but at the bottom I believe it would fit, but I don't want to try like to force anything. So of course, if you have a smaller phone than mine, it will
feeling. So I mean, it's a really good fake. Like, it's a really good fake. Other than the size, like I said, this is slightly bigger. That is probably the biggest difference. And like, while this is being bigger, everything else is bigger. So all of the hardware is bigger, the strap is bigger. So that is really the big difference. Other than that, it's a really not that big of a difference in these bags, which is a shame because they're really getting good at knocking them off, and it's kind of scary. If you purchase like pre-loved, sometimes they do slip in replicas and they can kind of get mixed in with the sauce and you can end up getting a fake bag. So I know that's the scary part. Like, you think you're buying something real and it may not be because it just looks so identical and so real. So that is the kind of scary part with this whole thing. And not to mention, it is illegal to knock off a designer's design and call it that designer. That is illegal. So those two things is just, that's kind of why I'm not really into replicas. Like, I kind of really love luxury, so I respect the designers. I kind of know the history behind some of the brands, so it kind of doesn't do any justice for me to have a fake one, if that makes sense. So that's just my spill on it. But like I said, I do not judge. If you are wearing a fake bag, sport your fake bag, period. Do you? But yeah, I just want to kind of show you. I thought this was like a fun little video. Like, look at that. Crazy. And the only reason why my bag, the leather is kind of high up on the zipper is because I've worn it a lot. So it's kind of just permanently open so that I can unzip. But when I did get it, like when I first got it, it was covered like that. Like this. It was covered. So yeah,
there you go. And we open it. Yeah, so everything comes in there. There's a plastic for the chain. Oops, and the one that dropped is my serial number of my multi-pochette, which is right over here. And then I do have a booklet as well. Again, everything here is authentic. And I got my receipt inside, which I think I paid like almost $2,000 for this one. And then the ribbon is right here. I also have this one that comes outside if you want to put like a, you know, like a message. And then also I am not sure if the multi-pochette accessoire, like right now, if they do have like a dust bag for each, because this one came with, I don't know, 3 different ones. So if I remember, this is from the coin purse, this is for the like the small size and the big size of the multi-pochette. So I was like, wow, I can use some of them in case I want to use them for whatever I want to use it. But yeah, so that's everything that like, you know, inclusive of the multi-pochette box. And yeah, so everything is right over here. Just the overview of the box. And maybe if I can ask my friend, hey, can you borrow me your box so I can, you know, compare them together. But anyways, I think that's everything about it, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do, don't forget to click like, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Anyways, but yeah, so if you haven't followed me yet, I'm always active on my Instagram. I'm gonna be putting it right here, and everything will be down on the description below. In case you're curious with anything, don't forget to open it right there. Even discounts, I do have. I got you, girl. But anyway, so yeah, I hope you find this video helpful. Enjoy. I already repeat what I'm saying, but I think I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll be seeing you on my next one. And if you do have any comments or whatever suggestion, feel free to comment down below, and I'll try to do that for you. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's everything about it, and I'll be seeing you on my next one. Bye.
And the V is again floating up there, and it just looks really sloppy. A quick side note, if you do get a key pouch with gold hardware, don't be alarmed if the keychain hardware is shinier than the zipper hardware. It might be a little bit more matte on the zipper, and that's totally normal. Now, if we open them up, there should be a Louis Vuitton Paris embossing. It might say Louis Vuitton Paris made in France. It might just say Louis Vuitton Paris. It just depends, again, on the year it was made. So this interior logo should be located pretty much right under where the zipper fabric is. And in the fake one, it is located a lot lower, and so its placement is incorrect. The letters should be evenly spaced, and the font should be very clear and easy to read. Okay, let's look at the most important part of your Louis Vuitton key pouch. So if you do have a good counterfeit one, it's important to always look at the date code, and yes, they should all have a date code. So on the fake one, the date code is in the wrong place. The date code should be near the zipper in the upper corner, and it should match the color of the logo stamp as well in the interior. The quickest and easiest way to see if your date code is legitimate is go to lvcodecalc.com, put in your date code, and it will tell you exactly where and when it was made. Of course, a counterfeit one can have a legitimate date code, but it is a really fast way to just check to see if it is real or not. On the real one, the code is SD5106. This means it was made in the 50th week of 2016 in either France or the US. The code on the fake one is WW6188. First of all, WW doesn't stand for anything, so that's not an actual like Louis Vuitton factory code. It also means it was made in the 68th week of 2018, which doesn't exist. The counterfeit key pouch did not come with a receipt or with a tag, so I just want to show you really quick what those look like if you do purchase yours secondhand or from the store. A gift receipt from an online purchase should look like this. A tag from a brand new key pouch should look like this. It's a sticker, actually. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hoped this helped you determine if your key pouch was fake or